What's shaking, Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with another Madden 18 video. This one's going to be kind of different. I'm going to show you how to make a good filter and hopefully help you guys out with the new prices and such. I hope you guys do like it. If you like this sort of video, shorter video, not a half-hour video, let me know. Those half hours aren't going away. That's what made my channel, do so well back in December. And they've been very popular since, so they're not going away. But if you like this style of video, let me know. To start things off, we're going to do a few packs here that I have. Usually I don't do this on screen, but I'm like, I just got these today, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's do the tier 3 quick sell. We're looking to it for 250,000 coins, 10,000 coins. It's not bad, actually, considering usually it's, what, 4,000 coins? All right, Elite Fantasy Reward Pack. This is from doing the Gauntlet Solos, Gauntlet Elite Solos. We're going to pick, of course, we're going to pick the 86 plus. All right, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me something great. Michael Thomas, that's not terrible. I was really hoping. I mean, I've got Marcus Peter. I haven't got, like, anything crazy. That's pretty good. And we could get maybe Michael Thomas tier 4 going or something. Maybe we'll try something like that out, or tier 3, whatever it is. So, tier 3. I don't think he has a tier 4. All right, so here we are. This is the filter we're doing. Michael Thomas, that's not too bad. He could be like a 4th receiver or something. But here we are. This is the filter I'm going to be doing. Actually, we're not going to be doing by newest. All right, I've done a filter. I showed you guys this method in the past, but I just want to go over it again because I think there was some confusion, and I'm going to just real quickly talk about it. Okay, so right now you have the flashback packs that require... Actually, let me just do that. I know I'm going completely, just so I can completely make sure I cover this 100%. And then I'm going to talk about what makes a good filter and why I think this filter is really good. Okay, so Elite Token requires 4 80 to 81s, 3 82 to 83s, and 1 84 to 85. So what that did was it basically made all those elites between 80 and 85. Not all, there's some like really good elites in that are more expensive, but it basically like made all of them the same price. And you get 2 of those elite tokens to get the flashback set, which requires just 2 of them. Now, that's good to know because that is, well, that's great when basically you don't even have to know prices. So right now, you can snipe without knowing anything about the auction house and how it works, because I'll tell you how this works. Okay, so 6,000 right now is the cheapest one up at 8081. Now, these are not the newest ones. Look at this, newest, 8 minutes. Like, they've been up for 50 plus minutes at the minimum. So these cards have been up for a while, but people don't realize how the auction house works, so therefore 80 to 81 is not exactly the best filter at all. But what you will notice is, if you just let this sit for a while, now whether you're on PlayStation or Xbox, this works. You just let it sit. 6,000, so anything under 6,000 is guaranteed to sell, 80 to 81. 5,900, guaranteed. There is no doubt in my mind that you will ever have to repost, unless something just crazy, the market just plummets like right after you start. But even then, still, you'll probably have success selling at 5,900. So 6,000, okay, 6,700, that's what I want to see. Okay, so 6,700 looks to be pretty safe right now. That sold with still like 5 minutes left. But still 6,000, somewhere between, see this one hasn't sold at 61. I think it will, so you probably are pretty safe. Somewhere between 6 and like 6,700, maybe 7,000 even, is about where you're going to be selling these cars. That's basically the gist of it at 80 to 81. We're going to talk about my filter in a second. 82 to 83, you do the same thing, 9,900. So that one still has 20 minutes left, 10,000, very safe. So these are been up for 18 minutes. There's none that are close to expiring. So what you'll see is this one is close to expiring. This might not sell at 11,750, but probably 11,250, since that probably will sell 10,750. So basically you could even say like whatever's in the top line, like you can even go to this one and probably put it up for that. That's pretty safe. It will almost sell every time. Whether you're on PlayStation or Xbox, almost every time. Remember, 10% tax, which we're going to talk about in a second. So, I'm going to talk about it right now. 11,250. You take 10% off of 11,000. It's going to be about 10,000. So you need to buy all of your 82 to 83s need to be under 10,000. I recommend looking for about 1,000 at least, so 9,000 and under. And then 84 to 85, there's a bunch of variety here, but 17,000, this is going to be close. These are not as easy, because they're just, you only need one in the set, so it's not, they don't sell quite as well. But if you wanted to, 17,000 is like the bare minimum. So if you see one up for like 13, you know it's a buy automatically. So that's pretty easy. And then 86 to 87, 88 to 89, those don't follow any sort of pattern because they're not in the set, so you can't really use that. Okay, so now let's talk about the filter and how to make a good one. Hopefully that wasn't too long of an intro. This will be pretty short. Okay, so if you just do 8 to 81, 7 minutes. These cards have been up for 50 plus minutes. It's a terrible filter. I'm on newest. I prefer newest, but I'll talk about that also. And then I'm going to go through chemistries. Really, I'm just going to do one chemistry. This is what filter I like. Toughness. And I'm going to talk about why I like this. You could do any of these and it will work, but the reason I like toughness is because it, as of this moment, well, a ton of cards have toughness, and it will work whether you switch this from 82 to 83, 84 to 85, any of these. It will be really full. Like, you're going to see a lot of cards. 59 minutes. All these are going to... watch this. If I go to 82, 83. 1 hour. Actually, that just got posted. So, yeah, you can do any of these. And this is basically my filter. Now, what I will say, 84 to 85, 86 to 87, I prefer newest because sometimes you'll see a card... It's not so much an 80 to 81 because those are buy now, you can do it that. But once you get to like the higher ones, like 88 to 89, if you do this by buy now, the cheapest, you're going to see all these Latavius Murrays. But what if you've seen a Cam Newton up for like 80,000? Now, granted, it's going to be like down here, but you're not going to see it right here. And it obviously is a really good deal. So that, or even someone like a Rodney Harrison, or, you know, something way more expensive. So that's why I like newest better. But of course, that requires you to know your prices a little bit. But if you just do 80 to 81, of course, you can just do it by newest. So you see that one at 4,200. You remember what I said? These are guaranteed to sell at 5,900. So you can go ahead and buy that and sell it for 5,900. Take 10% off. We'll just say 6,000. I'm gonna sell, so that would be 600 off, 5,300 coins. 53 if you sell for about 59. A little bit more than that, but it's 5,310. But yeah, just take 10% off. It's really easy because 10%, you just move the decimal over, so 5,900 would be 590. Take that off and go ahead and post it up for an hour, and you just made over 1,000 coins super fast. Now, I know that's not a lot, and you're like, okay, I want 3 million. You got 3 million, and you're talking about making 1,000. It adds up, especially when you do it a lot. And it's super easy. Now, of course, if you're not feeling that, and you're like, I would rather get some more stuff. That's why I really like this filter. If you go between all of these, this is the filter I've been using. I think it's very good. You can just go through all of these qualities. Start at 80 to 81 and go up to 88 to 89. If you want to go up higher, you can. There's just not that many cards. So I don't see anything there. This allows you to have the easy snipes, you know, the cheap ones. So you might see if, you know, a Maxwell for like 80K, and then also allows you to get the expensive ones. So you can go up to 90, but you see there's just not that many cards under toughness. Of course, you could take off toughness, but I believe that just takes too much time. So my personal opinion would be just not to do that. You could, I'm sure you can argue other ways. If you look at, this is what I think to be one of the best. Wow, 4,100. Wow, 4,100 coins. This is nuts. So I hope this video is helpful. I'm going to go through just a little bit more sniping, just for a few minutes, just to show you and help explain. Okay, so I bought that for 4,100. I said the bare minimum you can sell this for is about 11,000. For any 82 to 83. I'm not going to look it up. I'm not using Mutthead. Mutthead.com/prices. Use it. It's a wonderful website. Definitely. But for this specific thing, any of these 80 to 83s, you don't even really need to look it up. There's a few that are worth more, but for the most part, they're basically the same price. I sell this for 11. Take 10% off. That's going to be 1,100 off. That's 9,900 coins that I get in my pocket. So about 10,000. I paid 4,100. I'm almost making 6,000 coins on that card. So I hope the math makes sense. I mean, it's 10%, so it's pretty easy to figure it out. But yeah, so I said you could sell these for 11,000. So you can honestly buy this for 8,900 and put it up for 11 and be pretty happy with making 1,000 coins. That's your call if you want to do that. I go back and forth. If I'm not hitting anything, then I'm like, okay, I'll take my 1,000 coins. If I feel like I'm hitting a lot of stuff, then I'll be like, I don't want to lock up all my auctions on a bunch of 1,000 coins, because I want to be able to have some auctions left over for some other stuff. Of course, you could run a different account as well. So if you want a second account, that's not a bad idea. So that way you can do that as well. Now this is the last thing I need to mention with this filter. What you will notice is 80 to 81, if you're playing not like in the morning, because right now it's the morning time. This is going to be full. So let's just pretend that this is 58. Say this is like borderline. If you do it by buy now, 1 hour. There's only one card that's not. This is like so borderline to being like too full that it will be full in just a few seconds here. So a few minutes probably. So what you can do is, if it's really close to being full, think about the English language. What are the most popular letters in the English language? A, E, the vowels are popular. R, T. T's not really that popular in names though, but S. So that's the letters you want to do if it's really, really close. So if this said 58, 58, like this was like almost, it was just too full, I like to throw in like the letter A. The letter A will not take out many cards because almost like a bunch of names have A, but it will make it be able to fit just enough where you can have a full filter. Now, if that doesn't make too much sense, the basic idea is, so if I go like this, let's just show this, 8081. If I take this A out, this isn't gonna make it full, but I'll show you what it means. Okay, so right now you see the newest ones are up at 7 minutes. If you throw this will, if I put an A in, this will show all the players that have the letter A in it. 9 minutes. Obviously, you wanted to say 59, so that's not good. So you're gonna have to change your filter. Ouch! I got a new kitten, and she is absolutely a terror. Okay, if you wanted to act like, if I throw like an X in here. Okay, so obviously there's not that many cards that show up, but that's what the letter does. So if you want the letter A, that's pretty good. So what you will notice is, if you do toughness, 80 to 81, it's so close, it's almost too full, that you need to throw in a letter A, then go ahead and do that, because, I mean, it actually is. I think it might be too full now. It's right on the edge. So A, you could also do E, you can do S. There's a bunch of different letters. It depends on, if it said like 52 minutes, you might have to throw in like a letter S. All the letter is doing is putting it, all it does is, if the name doesn't have that letter in there, it won't show up in the filter. So I hope that makes some sense. I feel like I've been talking about that a little lengthy. So yeah, this is what I like doing. This is my filter. This is one that I find to be very successful. If you just want to go after small snipes, of course, you can just keep refreshing. Easy way to do that, just click on any of these that say all. Oh my goodness. Just click on any of them that say all, and then just double click. So double click all, and just keep refreshing if you like your filter the way it is. If you want to go for big snipes, that works really well as well. You can go 88 to 89, and then just keep clicking, double clicking, and just keep going until you hit something. It's pretty good. It is pretty solid. I'm not saying this is the best filter to do it. You could take off toughness. You could do by all offense, all defense. You could do all kinds of things. But to keep refreshing, that's how you do it. And if you could just do that on 8081, if you're like, you know what, I don't have that many coins, so I'm just going to do this, and go like this, and go like that, and boom, 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 make me like 1,500 coins. Thank you very much. Yeah, I said 6,000 is very safe. I'm going to try to sell this one for about 65. Team of the week, maybe we'll sell a little bit better. But I hope that makes sense. I hope this was, if you have any questions, definitely let me know. Hopefully I helped answer some that people keep asking. 6,500, take 10% off, 650 off. We'll just call that 5,800. I paid 4,000. There's 1,800 coins right in my pocket. Okay, I hope that made sense. If you want to see more videos of me going over my filter instead of just doing half-hour videos on it, I haven't done a half-hour video, but I did do this on stream. If you want to see, that sort of idea where I do a video on the filter explaining why it works, what you can do to it, and then a half-hour video maybe just using the filter, I kind of like that idea. But if you don't like that idea, if you think I'm just throwing out videos, just throw out videos, let me know, because I don't want to obviously do that. I want to make good quality content for you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are absolutely incredible. Almost 19,000 subscribers. I definitely never would have thought that was possible. But that's all I got. That's all we got right here. Wow. She's a terror. ChewbaccaLemma out. Here to stay, so let me hear you say, gains off me, I know that's that. I will